two competing narratives here. You've got the federal government and the New South Wales government responding to what they see as a significant crisis, and this is going to be a turning point in public safety. On the other side of the argument, you've got the gun lobby and various shooting groups framing this as an attack on their way of life. They argue that firearms have long been part of Australia's community, and there's a certain cultural heritage attached to that. And these reforms to restrict the number of weapons that and the types of weapons that people can own unfairly targets law-abiding firearm owners. So this is, to them, not an issue of gun laws. They say nothing that they are proposing now would have changed what happened at Bondi. This is an issue of intelligence sharing and ideology.
Can you explain some of the technical focus here? I mean, what exactly are these straight pull firearms that the government is targeting in these proposed reforms?
So there's a proposal to reclassify straight pull rifles similar to those used in the Bondi attack. A straight pull rifle is a bit quicker to reload than older style lever action rifles, so there's more movements involved. We've spoken to a number of farm groups who argue, no, look, we need access to these high-powered weapons because they help farmers and landowners control pests and manage their properties.
People need to understand across Australia that when we're dealing with pest species, I mean, we need different calibre firearms to control different species. You need a much smaller calibre to control a rabbit or a cat compared to what we need to control wild pigs and donkeys and other major pests, camels and things in some of our western places. So it's just making sure we still have effective access to the type of firearm that needs to do the job that does dispatch that animal humanely, but also effectively and as all Australians would like us to do.
Nathan, beyond the weapons, what are the most significant systemic changes that we're seeing in this New South Wales package?
Well, the New South Wales government's proposing the toughest gun restrictions in the country, restricting people to four guns per person, 10 if you're a farmer or a sporting shooter. They're going to shorten licensing periods down from 5 years to 2 years. And one of the most controversial aspects is a restriction on the right to appeal. So if for some reason the police or intelligence services decide to revoke your gun licence, under these proposals you will no longer have the right to appeal, which has some legal experts making some comment about that. So you combine that with the restrictions, with the weapons, the reclassification of the straight pull rifles and this push for a national firearms agreement, and you've got the federal and state governments of New South Wales here, really trying to restrict the number of high-powered weapons available in the community.